you describe the game?
Long. Uh, it was a divisional matchup as you expect, where those are hard to really separate yourselves. Sometimes you have the opportunity to, um, you know, in your mind put the game away, but generally against good football teams, that's not the case. I thought that complementary football did exist. I thought the team played well together, picked up on each other's momentum, specifically the Bradley Chubb forced fumble that turned into a 12-play touchdown drive, and then the defense holding their offense to a field goal before the half, and then the offense making the plays to go down the field. I think those are the biggest points in the game, and it was probably, you go and look at the tape, and I told the guys in the locker room that they're going to feel like it didn't need to be a nail biter, and that happens a ton. You're fortunate to get the win in that learning process of how to make sure that that's not the case. But overall, a on the road prime time division opponent, those are very, very valuable games to be able to come up with the win. So I was happy for all the guys, really. Yeah, no, we knew we we definitely didn't assume that what was on tape thus far this season was going to be everything that we were going to get. That was a unique game plan that I think guys did a pretty solid job of adjusting to the weird spots that the guys were in. And then I was happy with a lot of the stuff that Tua did. But I think that forced throw to Tyreek in the second half is something that he was trying to win the game after a couple frustrating drives, and that's something you have to learn from. You don't force the hand, but overall, I was really happy with how he bounced back from things that I know frustrate him. Anytime he's off on any sort of throw, in the past, that frustration has really bled into multiple drives, and there was one drive in the first half. Was it the first or second half? Where I think it was one of the first drives in the second half. I can't remember, but he had a couple throws that he would have liked to have back, one to Tyreek and one to Jalen Waddle down the field consecutively. But it speaks to where he's at in his game, because I thought he came back from that. We had some operation stuff that we'll need to clean up. That's the whole point, and what I talk to the team about all the time is it's a journey. It's a journey of getting better, so your best football is in December. So when you're able to not play entirely your cleanest football and get the win, you embrace that, and we'll look forward to getting better from it.
So what did you think of the looks that you were getting? Were you surprised at all to see three safeties, and were you expecting a lot of off coverage in this game?
Yeah, I was not surprised of what they wanted to do. Seemed as if they wanted to put an umbrella over our two fast guys, and then as the game progressed, they started to get back into what they normally would run. But I think they do a tremendous job with adjusting in game, and that's really a big thing, I would say, for any Bill Belichick defense when they're going out there. You can see one thing, and then if you hit an explosive or something happens on that, you can expect something to change in that instance. And so how they defended one of our plays towards the ending of the game wasn't how they defended it the first 3-4 times. They got adjusted. We got a call, and we were able to go down there. Well, I think if you can win any time on the road, that's a big plus. It's hard to win games on the road in this league, but we're still trying to find our identity as a team, offensively, defensively, in the special teams, and we'll continue to watch film, continue to grow, continue to get better. I think the defense did a lot of great things for us, giving us opportunities to get the ball in the end zone. We didn't capitalize, and I thought our O-line did great. Our run game was solid. So, to the point of taking what they give you, I made a costly mistake. It could have been costly, but it's a team sport. So just happy that we could come out with a win.
So there were a couple more. The sort of depth of talent on this roster.
Yeah, I believe it says a lot. The confidence that those guys have coming in and filling spots that are really, really good guys and guys that have, sort of made a name for themselves in this league. But no one blinks. It's the NFL. Those guys know that when they're stepping into that role, what's expected of them. And Kendo has done a tremendous job. Gink has done a tremendous job. And the cool thing about it is, they don't get the most credit, but those are some of the hardest working guys that you will see day in and day out, in the building. They keep their head down. They don't talk much, but, they let their play do the talking.
I don't know if you saw a replay